All right. Of course, the fridge is going now. And it is Wednesday, April 22nd. Earth Day. Happy Earth Day. 2026. It's Wednesday, April 22nd at 6:40 a.m. Happy Earth Day. That's the way I should have did it to begin with. Alright, Wednesday, shoulder day, 2 days before my stupid mouth surgery. 2 days being warfarin free, poison free, I should say, my blood thinner. For this procedure, you gotta pull off your blood thinners so you don't bleed to death while you're doing the surgery. I have to say, I never fully paid attention to this in the past, like really paid attention to it, but I didn't really need to pay attention to it too hard anytime it came off the warfarin in the past for previous procedures. Holy shit, like I feel my body's running cleaner, like my biofield, my aura, spirit, whatever you want to call it, it feels cleaner. Everything feels cleaner. It's weird, like my body just feels like I had a sludge in me and the sludge is getting pushed out. It's a poison, right? It's fucking rat poison. They use it so heavily on rats that rats gained an immunity to the damn thing. So, and apparently it's the only blood thinner I can use besides those Lovenox shots in the gut, which I don't want to do 2 of those a day for the rest of my life. That would suck ass. But those are better thinning than the warfarin, but they're warfarin or pills, and I can't take any of those fancier, other blood thinners, 1 a day, no testing bullshit, because apparently they don't thin as good as warfarin does for my disease. So but I did find out colloidal silver thins really well, and I looked it up on the PubMed, NIH PubMed, on the internet, and apparently they were doing studies to see if they could use silver. I think they were like nanodots or something like that, but basically silver as a therapeutic thinner, blood thinner for people. I don't know what the hell, if anything's ever going to come out of it, because the study was done in I think it was 2011 or something. But I found that out because I was doing colloidal silver and I noticed my INR going up. So I correlated it to the colloidal silver that I was doing, and then I went and looked it up on the internet and found that study, and I think it thins way more, and in fact they found in the study that it was actually a better thinner than anything they have in medication wise right now. But hey, why use something that's not bad for you? You know what I mean? I don't get it, whatever. So basically, if the apocalypse ever came, I would use silver to thin me, because I can't get a hold of any other thing, because being that no industry would be around, and I would just make my own colloidal silver and take that to thin myself. So it thins it actually really well too. Like, I haven't locked down the dosage because I'm on warfarin, I can't really do that, but I kind of got an idea on where I would need to be for it. So let's just hope the apocalypse doesn't come, or whatever the hell, At least for a while, I'm not fully locked down on certain things in my body, Let me get a little bit. I'm locked down on a lot of stuff, but I can feel like, now that I'm not on high doses of warfarin, it doesn't feel like it's aggravating my ulcerative colitis as much either. So I'm on a shit loop, like I said, right? That's why I keep blowing myself out, is because I'm on this fucking warfarin. I've locked everything else down when it comes to me having flares, except for the warfarin, which I can't. So, alright. Shoulder day, Wednesday. Oh my god, are you happy? Damn, you just keep getting heavier every time I pick you up, or I'm just getting weaker. I haven't figured that one out yet. Shit. Well, Earth Day, you're a plant, so happy birthday, I guess. So, I like Earth Day, even though the Earth is being heavily poisoned as much as the human body is. So, get the bugs out, whisk the fluid. Don't push and smush, because more than likely you got fat on your head and you ain't gonna push the fat out from underneath your eyes. So, because you have to get rid of the fat, then you can work the fluid out on a daily basis. Because basically pretty much everybody's fucking fat. I mean, even if you're not fat, most people still have a pretty decently thick layer of mush on them. So, I mean, look at me. I don't work out for fat loss or muscle building, but like I said, the natural benefits of working out for your health is you get those two benefits. So once you pull that off the top of your head of working out for fat loss or muscle building and work out for your health, then you don't have the pressure of being a big, huge, strong guy or being a super ripped thing, whatever you want to call it, how those people do it. But you can work out in peace and you don't have to worry about, having 22-inch biceps or whatever. So, alright, come on, work with me now. Stop thinking. Stop. Okay. Traditional strength training. But yes, I do feel a lot better. 81 beats. See, my heart's sinking back up more too, because prednisone is less. I'm gonna see something here. I'm gonna try something possibly a little different, because I can move the seat. I gotta get going here because I'm fucking screwing time here. I can move the seat up, and I'm gonna let me see here. Kind of helps balance a little bit. I gotta do something, because I want to see if I can target my muscles more if I'm not engaging my core to hold myself upright. So 12 pounders for the heater set. 60 degrees outside. 98 beats. I'm getting myself all riled up here. All right, here we go. I'm not going to push myself too hard today, because I don't want my body to be close to any of the physical stress lines, because I got surgery in 2 days and I don't want my body fighting, healing my muscles and whatnot while I am trying to heal my mouth. So, because again, everything is physical stress. Even me doing this, that's adding physical stress to my body. So you gotta everything. I mean, brushing your teeth will add physical stress. Everything builds up throughout the day until you get to, your lines, where they are. I mean, you want to definitely stave and blow your red line, if you're working out, flicking the red line a little bit here and there is good, because you're helping your body be able to recover from heavy stress, like, again, surgeries and flares and all kinds of stuff. If you're chronically ill and whatever you're dealing with, your body will help push yourself through that a lot easier, smoother, and you don't trust me, you just gotta try it. You definitely move through shit like that a lot easier. Okay, what is this? Okay, not to mention I gotta go to another one of my doctors today, which is an hour away. Okay, am I getting that in there? I'm just twitchy as a bitch right now. I'm not too twitchy, but I'm enough to whoop. I'm going up there here. So, all right. 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 40 of these, 20 an arm, and then 20, and then 20 for the rear stuff. So let me see how well putting this seat up a little bit. It's not up to really fully brace me, but it actually it is bracing me to a point. So, okay. Alright, restart the song. Just get a little pop there and turn it up. Okay, 20 of these pigs. Well, that's kind of hitting the tailbone a little harder actually. Ow. Oh man, my chest is sore from the dips. Okay, let's break that shit free. Alright, here we go. And being that I'm not changing anything up, weights or reps or anything, my body already expects what's going to happen because I've been doing this for a while already. So I am not adding to the physical stress that my Wednesday would normally have. Ah, damn, that hurts. Okay. Well, the sky's clear, so no shit trails yet. Up faster than go down slower. Really? Either you're fucking acting up or 125 beats. It went from 125 to 108, so yes, you are reading shitty right now. Switch to the fucking ears then, bitch, if you ain't gonna record right. Haha. All I want is my days to go by smooth or relatively smooth. I try everything to get it into that zone. With everything. Yet, stuff just does not like me being in the zone, apparently. Oh. Okay. Now 20 of these 12-pound, you know what, does that go up? I think it goes up one more. Oh, it's a top of it. It's not really a position, so to speak. But it hooks on the top, back side of the top hook. Maybe that'll help. And I gotta say, putting a little bit of stress on this back seat thing here, it actually did. My shoulders really got more of a burn because I was not, cause see, since my body's all curved and shit, it looks like I'm angled as hell, but the top of my body is straight up and down, right? So here's where I am with this part of me straight up and down. So, and I can't do it like this, otherwise I'll hyperextend these front delt muscles here, so I can't do that. I gotta be parallel with the wall in my shoulders so I can do the correct range of motion for the shoulder muscles. So, okay. 94 beats. I love that. My heart's responding great because of the lower prednisone. All right, here we go. Side delt. Oh. These are the worst when it comes to breaking my chest free from the dips, because boy, my chest is really ripping here. Because I only get the dips once every 2 weeks, you know, so it really gets the. And as much as I try to fold because my tries got work too, but my triceps seem to rebound a lot quicker. Chest gets worked, you know, not that often, so it stays sore longer, depending on how much I work too. I notice if I work it a little more, you know, or if I work a little less, it'll peel away quicker. So, all right, here we go. Side delt, 20 reps, 12 pounds. Let's see, it works actually pretty good here. I can't do a full layback because I'm past. We'll see. Here. Slow, methodical, take your time. Make sure you're doing it correctly each rep. Don't rush through it like an idiot. Those felt good. Those actually felt pretty good. 130. Oh! 137 beats. It worked great, actually. I kind of laid a little bit on it slightly more, so I took a little bit more pressure off the abdomen. Which meant I could put more focus on these. So I definitely felt them engaging a little bit more. Okay. Let me see if I'm even getting close to recording my damn rear delts. Where the hell is that thing? Okay. See, I can go pinch lower. It's like right on the edge of flying right off the fucking edge of this fridge here. Alright. Oh. Set it up. Normalize my oxygen and my heart rate and whatnot. So, oh man, allergies are getting to me lately. The plant allergies, the tree and grass allergies get me the most. Grass, I think, is the one that smokes me the hardest. And then the motherfucking chemtrails. You can see it, like, what has like this, it's not nice and deep blue like it used to be. The sky has this like fucking like pinkish gray haze to it now of the chemicals sitting in the atmosphere. You know, if I get a hold of those motherfuckers. Yeah, we are inhaling that bullshit constantly. Not to mention all of our plants and everything are getting it. Yes, you know, unfortunately you're not getting sprinkled with it, but you are getting it when it's just in the air. That's why I got all kinds of plant cleaner, air cleaner plants in here. Right. It's like, it's got this like pinkish, like gray, like haze to it. It's not like night. Oh, there's a streaker. You fucking cuck. Son of a. Ah! You know, I'm this close. I'm gonna blow past my fucking end of my fuse here at some point, and I do everything in my power to be as healthy as I can, and I'm literally, without my consent, getting poisoned to death. In a very disturbing, fucked up way, as are you too. All right, here we go. Rear delt, 95 beats. Let's get this over with here. Heater set. All right, restart, turn up. Okay. Oh my God. Oh. And I turn out a little bit. Instead of holding it straight out, I turn my wrist in a little bit, my fist in. So I feel like it targets it a little more. You gotta figure your own workouts out. All right. Oh! Hips. Ah! Ah! My neck. That really gets it. Ah. 15s. Oh, I love seeing that sun. Oh, that is so nice. Pull the 10s out and put them here, because I'll be doing a possible drop set with the 10s. Oh. All right, front delt, 30 reps, 15 an arm, and then 15, and then 15. Okay, I'm not gonna do a drop set with the 15s. I'll do it with the 17 and a halves. being that I altered one of the variables in my workout by altering the back of the seat, altered how I'm working the muscle slightly. I'm gonna stick to a little bit on the lower end of the scale when it comes to working the muscle and overdoing it or pushing it with drop sets and extra sets and all this crap. So, because I want to see how effective resting my back and then engaging the muscle slightly more, how much it will make the muscle hurt the next day, how much it, worked it slash physical stress level of that muscle. So, because if it does work it a little more, then I still have 2 days before my surgery, and I want to keep it 2 days is like the limit of like pushing myself hard before the procedure. So, boy, I do feel cleaner burning here. Like, my body is definitely cleaner burning without that poison in me. But again, you got the whole thing buzzing in the back of your brain, clot, 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 you know what I mean? So, but exercising is good because you keep the blood flow moving, and that's the point. So, and I'm still thin. I mean, I still have, I'm still probably like, I don't know, 1.3 to 1.5. So I somewhere right around that area. I'm not like fully, it's not out of me. And it takes a good like week to 2 weeks, even burning it out with exercise. It takes that. I like any medicine, it gets saturated in your tissues. All right, front delt, here we go. Restart, turn it up. 94 beats, 30 reps. Alright, gotta speed the tempo up a little bit. Ah! 146 beats. Oh yeah, it engages the muscle a little more, taking the pressure off. So when I speed the tempo up, means they're kind of like cheater reps. And I have to force it up a little faster. I'm try to lower it as slow as the first sets, the first group of slower reps. But I go up a little faster and possibly even a little swing in my body. If I don't swing it, which I don't want to swing it, but if I need to, I just give it a little twitch, just to, but I try to avoid swinging my body and just swinging the thing up a little quicker, the weight. Ooh, that really got me. That was good. That was really fucking good. That felt amazing. Holy Macarena. Well, I'll have 111 beats. I gotta walk this down a little bit. Alright, side delts. These are the kickers right here. The 15 reps, 15 pound side delt. These, did it go up in weight? Yeah, 61.5 degrees. It's cruising. It's supposed to be like 80 today, so yes. I like it like 75 to 80 degrees with a nice, like, you know, 5 to 10 mile an hour wind with like a 15 to 20 mile an hour gust. Ooh, man, that's a fucking beautiful day. With like a humidity around like 40 to 50%. Ooh, I could have one of them every day. Poison free. I get a hold of a motherfucker that orders those things. I have to pull your head off your body. On behalf of humanity, yes. Even though I'm not that type of person, I could do it knowing that, you know, mass amounts of people are getting poisoned to death. It doesn't even comprehend in my brain how effed up that is. You literally, I'm not a really religious person, but, you know, going religious wise, I mean, this motherfucker's got to be like the Antichrist, the devil, or whatever, or something, you know. But in my world, motherfucker's just crazy. Like, straight out batshit fucking, you know, needs to be fucking gone immediately because they are just like absolutely just psychopathic, just out of this world, stick them on the end of a rocket and shoot them into the sun motherfucker type. Okay. Oh, I didn't show you my first round. Well, let me complete these and then I'll show you. I'm at 98 beats, 120 active calories, 26, 15 minutes, so I like showing you instead, but I'll just wait until I get done with this one right before I do my third set with a drop set. Possible, don't say and think you're going to do a drop set. You can assume you're going to do a drop set, so have it in the back of your mind that you want to, but don't know until you actually get to that point so you can, you know, because you don't know how your body is going to be at that exact moment you're going to do a drop set, right? So, but again, file it away because you want to do it, right? So if you need that motivation, I'm really not the type of person that needs that motivation because I'm just a crazy motherfucker in here anyways. And I'll do this regardless, right? The workout stuff. So, but most people need a little monkey on their back punching them in the head constantly to get in here to do their stuff. I'm my own monkey. I punch myself in the head. All right. That's a good sign, but it is a little too slow. All right, side delt, 15 pounds, 15 reps. Do it nice, slow, methodical. Focus on every rep, every inch of the rep, the whole thing. Just concentrate on the side delt, the muscle, the whole time. Every bit of the upswing, and then the slower downswing. Concentrate on holding the weight up as hard as you can, all right? I mean, try not to jerk on the way down because, you know, that can cause some stress and tension on the muscle, but you know what I mean? Here we go, folks. Restart, crank it. Oh, fuck me. Here we go. Oh, fuck. These are heavy. These are even heavier now that I'm leaning on this board. Yeah. Oh! 13, pause. Hard on the downswing and crank as many as you can. You done counting up? 152 beats and it dropped to 144s. It's half-ass counting again. Nah. I got it on tighter than I'd like it to be, but not too tight where it should actually get a perfect lock. But I'm squeezing and tightening the muscle, so it's harder to push through that tight muscle, or like a Wi-Fi signal through a leaf, you know? Connect to these. These are resistance free and they're connected to my Alright, rear delt. You can tell how good of a set you got if you lift your arms and you can feel how much the actual muscle got worked, right? So not so much if you can like bring your arms up at all, but it's just you can feel the feeling in your muscle. It feels like fatigue, like it's, you know, but to the degree of fatigue is my point. Okay. Oh, guts, stop it. All right, 15 reps. I think I did like 16 or 17 of the side delt with the 15s. This is pissing me off here. Yeah, I don't understand why I didn't use some type of laser instead. Low powered laser to get a better lock through the muscle. Who knows what that would do to your fucking tissue after a long time, but I imagine if it was super low powered, it probably wouldn't do much. Instead of a stupid little LED bulb in there, it doesn't do shit, and it's hard to push through something that's flexed. And there was a company that actually had a laser array, and they could actually measure blood pressure and glucose and stuff too. I can't remember the company's name. Apple gave them money or something, and I kept hearing that they might add their sensor array onto their watch, but apparently they never did. And this was like years ago. It was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 or 2 or 3 or something years ago. Hello? So either it might have been like bad for you, but who the hell knows? These motherfuckers do shit that's bad for you all the time. These things are pumping radiation into your head. So, you know, I mean, what's a laser beam, right? Give me the laser beam if the motherfucker's gonna actually measure blood pressure, blood sugar, and hell, I think it measured like hydration levels and all kinds of shit too, which is fucking fantastic. I want to know my hydration content and levels because that would greatly help what I do, being that everything's fluid and I have a fluid issue. And even if you don't have a fluid issue, it's good to know where all your fluid, your hydration level stands. That would be fucking awesome, being able to know your hydration levels. That would be, oh man, you kidding me? That'd be badass. Okay, I'm at 100 beats. Let me do this. I gotta remember to show you the stats after rear delts. 15 reps, rear delt. Are you even getting me on there? Yeah, I think so. The thing's like pointed this way, and it's like got a wide angle lens, and I don't know if like I said, videographer crap. You know, save those for the stupid dipshit nerds. I don't know. Never interested me. I care less. I mean, I had to buy a motherfucking like $600 camera setup or $700 camera setup to even do this fucking shit. Exercise ring, clothes, yes, thank you. So I could have just did it all from my phone, but then I can't use usability of everything, and so yes, I had to spend a fortune on a fucking camera to do this. I do like the stand though. They did a good job with that, even though when you plug the battery stand into it, the thing reads. It's not connected to a battery, so you can't even update the fucking device because it doesn't supposedly read it's connected to a battery, even though it's on. I mean, GoPro. I mean, honestly, fix the shit. You know, the Volta stand. I mean, it even says right now there is no battery in it, but it's running. And then you try to update the software on the app or the firmware, and then it says cannot because you need to put a battery in it. It's on, and you know that it's on because you're reading that it's on. What? Okay, here we go. Better song. This one sucks. Here we go. Turn it up. Ah! Okay. Oh, fuck me. Here we go. And we're walking. All right, hip. Agree with me. Oh! Oh, here we go. I hate these. Fuck me. Damn, that really gets my neck. Oh my God. $146 beats, which is weird because I felt all the blood rush too. Like I told you before, I can feel the lymphatic fluid flowing under my skin. I could feel it rush to my whole upper back there, and it got like really hot, almost like from the rushing of the fluid. And the friction of the fluid going there felt like it got hot from that, but it was weird. I mean, it always feels weird, but when I do those, Like, I try to target those bastards as best as possible. Oh, it's so hard. And neck. Okay. 17 and a halves, and get the 10s out too in case I want to do drop set, just so I have them on hand to do them. Oh. 10ers up top, 17 and a halfers on back. And I'll show you my stats. What the hell? Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm at 7:27 in the morning. 40:02 minutes. 189 active calories. So that's after 2 groups of sets, which is good. Good. Okay, let me get a drink. Peel my heart down. I'm at 114 beats, staying higher because throughout the workout, as you go throughout your workout, your heart will stay higher. And this fucking thing is strangulating my damn right hand now. So expect your heart rate to stay higher longer. It's fine. Unless it spikes and stays spiked for, you know, say over like 5-10-ish minutes, then I'd start worrying. But it shouldn't. If you work out regularly, everything responds as is. So, but again, like I said before, start out low and slow, low and slow, low and slow. Especially if you're chronically ill, you do not want to upset shit, right? Once you get going after a couple years of low and slow and slowly increasing, then you can start pushing yourself and nudging yourself up, right? Again, chronically ill, you want to not upset your illnesses. You want to help your illnesses, which you can. You got to know your physical stress lines. So, but starting low and slow like these, I was literally doing the fucking 5-pounders. Then I went 6, 7, 8. I went up by each pound over months' time until you can get to your targeted rep range, and then be able to do over your targeted rep range. Then you can go up. But I would saturate that area above your targeted rep range for at least a month or 2, then go up. All right. Okay. What is that? Okay. 17 and a half burrs. 20, 10 an arm. Drop them, pause, wait for your heart on the downswing. I do it anywhere between 30 seconds to a minute, pause, right? You want to keep your heart rate elevated to a point so you can get the benefits of the drop set. So, because if you let your heart drop to like now, you know, between like 110 and below, well, then you're not really benefiting from the drop set. So, which is usually, you know, starting up. I usually drop to about the 130s after about 30-ish seconds, and then I start up again. So, I'm at 100 beats. Myself a second here just to acquire a little bit more oxygen to my system. Oh, I gotta get these teeth done. They're hurting like a motherfucker. Every time I bite down, these posts that are just flopping around in there, they're hurt like them. Like they feel like they're sitting on a nerve. So every time I just touch the teeth, I get a fucking shocker right in those two. You better get them right this time, Doc, if you ever see this. I ain't doing this shit again. This sucks. And I won't be put under for it, so he's gonna be drilling and filling and all kinds of fucking bullshit while I'm awake. Yeah, I don't need that bullshit. But it gives me actually an opportunity to see how my body reacts not being on the warfarin, see? Take advantage of stuff, you know what I mean? I kind of always wanted to do that to see where I was when it came to, you know, colitis here. Now it gives me a chance without me having to step off it without having to do anything. 2 birds with 1 stone, let's just put it that way. And I'm all about 2 birds with 1 stone. I love being able to accomplish 2 things at once. That's like, I love doing that shit. I just fucking love it. Alright, turn it up. There we go. We'll get the... Oh. Haha. Okay. Ah, my tailbone. Alright, here we go. Grand finale. Ow. Ah! Oh! 10 seconds. 148 beats. 138 beats. 20 seconds. 143 beats in that one. Wow, that got the sweat moving. I did 15 reps on arm on that one. With the 10s. Shoot, stop half-ass burping here. Excuse me, by the way. Alright, see, sweating, tapping my fucking, above my waistband there, it's sweat. I don't normally sweat, because my fluids are occupied elsewhere in my body, so I really have to fucking move, like really gotta move and force myself, you know, to actually start sweating, because I gotta pull all my fluids like to go to the, you know, you get pulled down to legs where they just flow more freely, so I have to cycle. That's why I talk about cycling the fluid. You gotta get your fluid cycling. You know, it you know, makes you sweat. It's basically it removes toxins. The more you get your fluid smoking through your body, really pumping, you sweat out toxins, you piss out toxins, you shit out toxins, and that only happens when you get the fluid moving that rips the toxins out of all your tissues. And toxins love sitting in fat cells. They love just sitting there and making themselves comfortable in your fat cells. So, think of that. Your fat is full of toxins, not just fat. There's a lot of shit. And if you take medicine, your medicine likes to hang out in fat cells too. So, that's why I never take any of my medicine before I come in here. I take it after when I get out of here. So, I give it a full 24 hours, and then, like now, I can pull all the rest of those medicines and medications out of me so that when I take them, they actually work better. I get a better, less side effects, and they work better and a little more cleaner when I take them when I get out of here after I remove the saturated bullshit that's soaking in my cells. All right, 105 beats. Let me get a drink and then line up for side delt. This is the kicker of them all here. So 10 reps. This is where I really got to focus. I really got to pay attention to it, because these are the ones that, like, if you're not focusing and paying attention to the actual every motion you're doing, every millimeter of the whole motion you're doing, you're not going to get a good set on these, or a good rep even. Remember, replace your fluids that you cycle and sweat and piss and shit out of you. You gotta replace your fluids. Water, water, water. Not pop, not fruit juice. Fruit juice is okay every once in a while. And it's not so bad after a workout either, but you wanna drink water, right? I mean, you want water throughout your whole day. You gotta replenish the fluid that you burn out of you. What am I at anyways? 58.50. God, I'm making great time here. All right, I gotta get kicking here. Trying to find a good damn song so I can hit this bitch nice and hard. Okay, that'll work. There we go. Side delt with a possible drop set with the tenors. Tailbone, I swear I'm gonna tear you off. All right. Ah! Restart, turn up. fuck me. Ah! Ah! Oh shit, here we go. Ah! Oh, that sucked. Oh! 10 seconds, 150 beats. 20 seconds, 135 beats. Oh! I ain't done. Oh! 147 beats. They're hard for me because my shoulders want to roll forward, so I hold my shoulders back, and then I lift up. I can feel it's still kind of rolling forward, so I have to focus on swinging my hands back. So it's like I gotta focus on like half dozen things just to fucking do it. So forward, roll back, and then push back. Instead if I push regular, see I'm more forward. But I gotta push back to actually get the side delt engaged. Oh, it's a pain in the ass. Especially when the weight's heavier. Ah! All right. Here we go. $105, hour 5. That song wasn't as headbanging as I wanted it to be. Son of a biatch. All right, rear delt, 116 beats. Peel my heart back, pinch. (162 and a half) or 162, 62 and a half degrees. Okay. Remember, your heart drops on the inhale, bring in that fresh oxygen, but breathe naturally. Don't force. Don't try to, get more done. It doesn't work that way. Makes your heart rate go up. Naturally breathe, walk around, but know every inhale your heart's dropping. Oh, yes, I got a burp and I can't burp. That's just great, buddy. I love it. It's fantastic. It feels so good. I love that feeling. Well, I took a shower after my workout yesterday and I scrubbed the shit out of all my zits, hot zones. Well, as you can see, I shaved, so I don't shave every time I take a shower, but when it gets to a certain, it's funny because it gets to a certain length, like over 10 days, over 10, 11 days, growth starts itching. And then after like 2 or 3 weeks, the itching stops, and then you can grow the beard and it's fine. It's just, there's a brief period of time where it just like, so I can go to about like 10, 11 days, and then it starts itching like a son of a bitch. Well, right around like 2 weeks, a little under 2 weeks. And then it itches for like another like 2 weeks or so. And then it stops itching, and then you can grow a beard and it's fine. That is fucking weird. All right, 104 beats. Let's hit this biatch and get it over with. All right, here we go. All right, restart that pig. Okay. Oh man, my hips just don't agree with me. Oh! This spinal condition is really getting to me. It doesn't just affect spine. Well, everything the spine touches, it affects. And not touches to a certain degree. Okay. Here we go. Restart, turn it up. No sweaty fingers. Okay. Oh, sucked. Ten seconds. 146 beats. 20 seconds, 133 beats. Oh, shut up. As much as I'd like to do a capper to, again, physical stress line, surgery Friday, done. Don't want to overdo it. Today was an alright day. It wasn't one of those, yeah, I feel that really felt really good. No. Almost. It's probably about 65-70%. Oh yeah, you know. It was better than it was not. You gotta stop growing your. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Earth Day. Okay. Fuck. Get over here. It's a little slower today. I usually can finish a little quicker with shoulders, but again, I'm not here to whoop ass. Just accomplished shoulder exercise, shoulder workout. It just doesn't look nice and blue like it used to. God, that bugs the shit out of me. All right. Today was, I'm just repeating this because it's April 22nd. Earth Day today. Go hug a tree. It'll love you for it. Go hug a tree, go hug a tree, go hug a fucking tree. It's Earth Day. Trees love being hugged. Your energy mixes with the tree's energy. As long as you're not being an asshole and you go up to the tree and hit it or smack it or shoot at it or chop at it or something, it loves you. So, not to mention it fucking gives you oxygen to breathe, motherfucker. You wouldn't be alive if the damn thing wasn't alive. So, I mean, a little respect, right? Okay, here we go. Stats, Wednesday, shoulder day. Here we go. And it just rolled over. It said move or close a second ago. I was going to show you, but I was talking. Here it is, stats, Wednesday, shoulder day. 7:55 in the morning, 7:56 in the morning, right on money. 350 active calories, right on money. 68:54, right on money, between 65 and 75 minutes. Wednesday, shoulder day, Wednesday, shoulder day, Wednesday, shoulder day. All right on money stats. Like I said, 200 active calories is an okay workout, but enough to move a little bit of fluid around, pull a little toxins. 300 is a perfect workout, really good. 400 is supreme. 500, I think you're pushing your physical stress line a little too hard. But between 3 and 400 is like a really good workout. So, but again, when I first started, I was only rocking, you know, between like 150 and 250, right? So again, you got to slowly move through stuff. You cannot just expect to, you know, blast into the end game right away. It doesn't work that way. It's the whole reason with the whole muscle building and fat loss. Everybody wants to just ride dirty to the end, you know, and be nice, skinny, fit, trim, tight, ripped, you know, and guys want to be, you know, big hulking guy. You know, it doesn't work that way. That's why you don't do it for muscle, you do it for health. Health. Work out for health. Then you get those stress balls of muscle and skinniness off the top of your head, and you can just focus on getting a good exercise, get a good workout in, get a good every rep. You can focus on each rep, get a really good rep in. You don't have to worry about times, you know. Well, like that CrossFit is like, that is like, I fucking absolutely hate that trash. Like, that stuff literally blasts your physical stress line into oblivion, right? If you have any type of disease or illness and you do a CrossFit, you're a moron. If you're healthy, fine, I can give two shits about you, right? Do it. You know, your body can handle it, but I still highly recommend not doing it because you're ramming. You shouldn't push your body that hard. Pushing your body is one thing, but, you know, running full bore to brick walls is a totally different ball game. So, yeah, if you're ill, slow, work your way up. Nice gradual increase. Fuck gaining muscle and losing fat. They both will come if you exercise in general. So that's the problem with today and these fucking gym rats, you know. I mean, enough with the goddamn muscle building and fat loss. That shit naturally is the added benefit, bonus, side effect of exercising for your health. Anyways, drink a lot of water. Drink only water. Water. Filtered water. Get the toxins and poisons out of it that asshole motherfuckers are poisoning us with. So filter your water. Anyways, today was Wednesday, shoulder day. Tomorrow is Thursday, leg day with pinch push-ups, pinch chest. And then Friday is normally back day, but it is surgery day for me. And hopefully I will be done bleeding and I won't be bleeding anymore by Monday. And I'll be back with biceps, triceps, and it'll be cable day. Cable, rope, pull down, push down, and then cable preacher. So other than that, I hope everybody has a fantastic Wednesday, Earth Day. Go hug a tree and love the damn thing. Don't be an asshole. I will have a great day if it stays around the 75, 80 degree weather and you know, they stop blowing shit into the atmosphere. Other than that, peace and love to all.